Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, the moment is now. You want to know the last information about the crypto world? Then smash the like button. It's time for crypto news, crypto to the max. We are 3 to 1 days almost for the ETF approval. Maybe so. We told you that we are experimenting volatility in the market, and you can see it here with TradingView, link in the description below. You can see we have two green candles, then a red one, then a green one, and then a red one again with this long wick. We almost broke this line, very interesting point in the 44,800. But we keep having this volatility. And why is that? Well, of course, that's because we don't know if we are going to have an ETF on a spot for Bitcoin or not. Here you can see 3 to 1 working days before Gary Gensler and the SEC decide whether we are going to have this ETF or not. Here we have Alessandro Taviani saying that we have more and more rumors. Remember previous video saying, yes, we are going to have it. No, we are not going to have it. So you can see Scaramucci just typed on X, it's done. Also, Eric Balchunas, the one that I trust, says that, well, it seems it's done, even though we still need to wait, of course. And then Craig Salm, he was working like a chief legal officer on Grayscale, posted just filling some forms. So with the insinuation that those forms are related with the ETF and this approval. Here we have this exclusive footage about Bitcoin spot ETFs and their relationship with Gary Gensler. And here the idea, come on, everybody's waiting. You need to approve it faster. Come on, it's 2024 already. And Gary Gensler is like, leave me alone, because I don't want to approve it just quite yet. And here you can see the pressure that poor Gary Gensler is suffering. BlackRock, Fidelity, ARK, and some others like, come on, man. We are the people with the money, and we want that financial asset, that digital asset right now. So give us the ETF in spot or you'll see. And you'll see, here we have this interesting tweet. If the SEC were to deny all spot Bitcoin ETFs, the applicants would immediately sue at the DC Court of Appeals, but again ruled that the SEC was arbitrary and capricious, said the U.S. securities lawyer James Murphy. Remember all the controversy and the fail with Grayscale trial, already also with XRP. The SEC doesn't need any more of that, and that's why, because of political reasons, we can say, quote unquote, the idea is that they need to approve it because they feel all that pressure, and also because in United States it's not clear if the SEC is going to be the one in charge of the regulation for the crypto space, maybe Treasury, maybe other organisms. So yeah, the SEC needs to prove that they are capable of ruling. So that's more pressure for them, and a good argument that we are going to have soon enough that ETF on spot. It's less than a week for that ETF. The Bitcoin halving is in less than 4 months, and an Ethereum ETF might be in less than 7 months. So as Matthew Hyland says here, 3 of the most bullish catalysts this space has ever seen are all about to happen very, very soon. That's why we have this volatility, but we don't care in the long run. We were about above 44,000, and we were also happy there. And people who bought at 15K are like, we are so back, man. We are so back right now. This guy, Stock Money Lizard, saying, so funny, I'm scared to go to bed. Maybe I will miss the gold candle of 2024 due to the approval. Yes, we want that gold candle. Pompliano said on CNBC that Bitcoin has been the best performing asset in the world for 15 years, and now financial institutions are salivating over the opportunity to participate. So that's why they don't want to be outside. And what might happen if the ETF is approved? Well, we have this joke from the Wolf of All Streets that is the same I tell you every day, that price Bitcoin will go up or down after the ETF approval, but could also go sideways. So that's the truth about it. Remember the uncomfortable truth about Bitcoin and how we might go down. We are in these rates, according to Michael van de Poppe. We are between those highs in 51K or lows in 36. I believe something like this is possible. We'll see next week. In any case, an ETF is good and bullish for Bitcoin in the long run, according to Max, but it's just a narrative for this cycle. Bitcoin can go higher with or without an ETF. If it wasn't an ETF, it would have been something else. Market goes where it's supposed to go. News and narratives come along the way. I believe that true. That's true. And here you have this post from Bitway saying that less than a half of all advisors expect an spot Bitcoin ETF in 2024. This is going to be a surprise for them, and it's very interesting. Why? Because 98% of those advisors want to allocate some money in Bitcoin. So crazy idea here and a very, very nice opportunity. Also, Citibank, former Citi execs are launching a Bitcoin depository receipts, which are securities backed by Bitcoin that do not need SEC approval. So this also has the narrative that whether you like it or not, we are going to have Bitcoin out there, SEC and Gary Gensler. According to the price, we might be, according to Ali, in this parallel channel, again, between those 50-something and 30-something. We'll see about that. This is a 3-day chart that may be the thing. Created with TradingView, link in the description below. Remember to smash the like button if you love my crazy, crazy charts. As you love the gap CME chart I created, and we're still on track. We're still on track with the uncomfortable truth and the possibility of that 71% drop. And today, Red Capital telling us that we might have to have a look on this 8 degrees line that we had in previous moments for Bitcoin, and we need to break it in order to have the next bull run. Very interesting. I will tell you about that in the future. Also, Crypto Proof telling us how similar is the situation right now, this triangle here, this resistance line with the retest, etc. And we might be here. This will be the pattern of 2020. If this is true, we are about to experiencing a crazy, crazy pump up. And what about the stock to flow model we told you about years ago? Well, he's back. You have the link to the video below if you want to listen to it all. But here is a sum up. The idea that you can see this gray line, and we need to go to the gray line with blue dots in order to go higher as crazy. It happened here, here, and here. So we might need to wait for a little bit. We also just learned that with the moving average of 200, the idea is that we need to be a little bit higher too. And we probably need to wait for that halving to happen. If you want to play with the stock to more flooded, you can do it in lookintobitcoin.com, and you have the link to that site in our web, FunOntheRide.com. Go to learn, go to useful applications, and there you have a lot of them. Look into Bitcoin, of course, is there. Max, again, the Scalping Pro, saying that he believes that Bitcoin price is going to be $80,000 post halving, and we are maybe less than 100 days for that moment. Awesome stuff. More news today. Tether Treasury minted 1 billion USDT for second time in 10 days, and Celsius Network is going to unstake all Ethereum holdings worth 470 million to pay back creditors. So this is sell pressure for Ethereum, maybe so. But we are happy that in Germany we have this campaign for Bitcoin. We have like 200 of these screens saying that Bitcoin is a good thing and you need some education about it. So more and more adoption. The market fighting to the green. Dollar going up. That's not good. Breaking that line, but we still greedy because the bubbles are going up. Today, Celestia up, Osmos up, FET is also up. Crazy cryptos going up. And remember that that means that we might be in a crazy bull run, in an old season even. we'll see. Altcoin season is there or not. Also, FOMOing with airdrops. And yesterday I told you about this guy, Miles DEutscher, and about the airdrops he believes are very interesting today. He says he has a video saying everything about that. So I haven't watched it, but I leave it to you there. Tell me if it's interesting or not. Remember, I'm tired a little bit of these airdrop things, even though I believe it's a very, very interesting way of making money. So I leave you the information. Let me know the easiest ones that I might be in easily. And also, if you make a lot of money with these airdrops because of me, well, just send me the money so I don't have to do the work, okay? That's a deal. Also, Chico Crypto in the last video said a lot of things about airdrops. So if you are into airdrops, just watch that and you will see the name of those projects and how to be allegedly eligible for that. Ethereum retesting and retesting lines. Here we can see these two lines and they retest again. So boring. We want the break for good. And guys, you need to know we have another channel called AI News, and you need to know everything about that. The last video is 500 views now. And we need to go to 1,000 views if you want another one. If we don't have 1,000, I understand that this is not something of your interest. So if you want one more, then you should send the link to your neighbors, your friends, etc. And also, I can see that we have 22 videos and you haven't watched all of them because some of them have little views there. So again, if you want more, watch all them because those are things that is not so packed with actuality, with the moment, with the present, and you can learn with all of them. So why don't dedicate the whole day today to watch all those videos? Thank you very much. You will learn things like this, Microsoft adding a new AI copilot bottom, or also you might see this launch from Cañaveral Cape from 2010 to 2023. Very, very interesting footage here. You can see that in 2012 we had some of them, but in 2013 we started having more and more and more, and it's awesome. Congratulations to Elon Musk. And I wonder how aliens sees us, like we are launching things from the planet to space. Here you have 2016, 2017 started going up like crazy. Oh, that was a huge one. September, December 19, we have more and more and bigger ones. So again, you can see this is crazy how we are launching things into space. I enjoyed a lot this video, and it's somehow hypnotic for me. Consider the end 2022, just all the time, all those launches. Just crazy, in my opinion. This cat believes it's crazy too. What about this guy trying to be interesting, but be careful because you might fall and be ridiculous, not funny. What about this guy just found the space in our community, FunOntheRide, and he wants to be there. I belong there. Leave me alone. I want to be in my favorite spot. My favorite spot is Crypto News FunOntheRide, so leave me alone here. Of course, what about this guy? It's a liquid cat. What? Is it possible to go over that fence? Yes, it is. So easily if you know how. Well, I do want to be warm. So that's why I have these two rider cats for my food. Amazing, amazing trend now to be warm. And what about these penguins? Going to watch the new Crypto News show. And there's a guy with an orange backpack. And that's the one that knows about Bitcoin. I know about Bitcoin. I didn't win this race, but I win the race of the money in the world. Of course you did. And now let's go and rest for a little bit like this guy is doing. Oh, I just love the face massage. I do too, by the way. What about this guy sleeping there in the tree like a koala and dreaming about Bitcoin in the $1 million range? Why not? We keep on dreaming. If you want to keep on learning, just watch one of these two videos and we are researching already. And next week is going to be wonderful, whether we have that ETF or not. Come to Fun on the Ride next week. We'll have fun. Fun on the Ride, crypto news, health, money, love, pouring in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!